Sasa saa hii ni wanafagia mchanga.
Hiyo wanafagia pale chini. Hiyo ndio kwenda.
Sasa hiyo ndio kazi. Ati watu wako kwa ground.
Tumeona tumewapata hapo tu wakifagia.
Watu wawili tu kwa hiyo barabara yote mzima. Na hiyo miaka imekaa. Ni kitu gani hiyo?
So ndoka 2020.
Kwa hivyo mnasema ni wizi bila kazi.
Wizi.
Sasa ni kunyakua.
Ni kupora.
Sasa unajua lazima pia tuamue sisi kama watu wa Morara nyingi mwage tuso kama heti.
Tutapeleka wote nyumbani.
Lazima tutoe watu ambao wafanye kazi wenyewe.
No, tutatuma wote nyumbani.
Kila mchukua warudishe
hao.
Tuite hao kwanza tulikola.
Wote.
Nasema tuite MV wote.
Wewe get pressure. Wa form hii IBC.
Juu amechosha watu.
Wacha ni shoot video ya hii market hii Dongoma
na barabara hii
na barabara
nini hata wewe kama wewe sio kundi wewe unaweza jenga hiyo nilipata
naona tumepata
walisema ni milioni 3.5 3.5 million. Poleni, by the way, si cheki ni uchungu. Tunacheka tu lakini ni uchungu. Tumetenga, tumepanga, tutahakikisha. Alright, watu wa Nyeri, tena tuko hapa Nyeri County. Tumewaonyesha situation ya Marua Market. Tumewaonyesha situation ya Ruringu Stadium where 288 million was set aside and 260 million has already been paid to the contractor at Ruringu Stadium. Now we are here in Dongoma. Hapa Dongoma there was a county government project by the county government of Nyeri to build a modern market. The residents here tell me that this market costed 3.5 million. But as you can see, it's nothing but a parking. It has no toilet, no amenities, no facilities. And just next to it, there's a road that has stalled from 2020, the Dongoma Road. So I'm also going to show you that road. But first, let me show you the market. Sasa hivi ndivyo hali ilivyo. Soko ya watu wa Dongoma. Tuhesabu miguu ama tuache? Haya, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So ni ndogo kwa ile. Kuja tuende hivi. So 7. Si ni 7 meters. Haya, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it was 7 by 12. Hey, this is a crime scene. Wakili. Oh, leke koyo haha.
Hata ndio nimesha. Adoa Nyeri Muriega. Jina ni wakili Steven Ogwa wa Jiro na anafanya kazi na chama cha Law Society of Kenya. Leo tumetembea mtaa yenu tukienda kumenya uria maendeleo maria murero mathi na mbere mahana na tuona tukwenda ya Runguma hatire undu thite na mbere ungirora ne shade ya nduthi yakitwo haha na pesa iria ihuthikite andu makihenio ati mama mboga ne guteithika ne kuona handu ha kwenderia na ha guthukumira hatire kindu koguo maheni maya ma county government makugate maranyitirira andu na makamakuria na njira ya kuitira mama mboga ni maheni turaregana namo tukauga tutirende okora tocio no muhaka crime scene ino investigate ne menyekane andu aria mari involved he uici wa mbeca cia muingi koguo tutigutigitheria hau no muhaka tu investigate na andu guku ni marauga wega muno makauga matikwenda andu a maheni ringi ni mareganite na maheni ya koguo mundu a mahenia no muhaka asukona. Thank you.
Now, thank you so much. As you can see, this structure is quite a simple structure with just the columns in the roof. It's an 84 square meter, as Morara has just given us the estimated meters by the way as well. And when you do the calculation, being a rural area, the maximum you can use to build this structure, maximum is 1.2 million. So the whole area cost 2 million.
And there are many markets. The markets are so many. So it's 2 million times the number of markets that is.
And when you look at the substandardization of what comes to the market, modern facilities come with breastfeeding areas for mothers. This one is a redundant project whereby I agree with Morara on this advice. And the people of Nyeri need to keenly select their leaders in the future because they're using projects to siphon Kenyan money. And I think, Morara, I think we need now to put a strategy whereby the government's officials stop launching projects.
Yani muache kulaunch project, just stop it.
Let professionals do their job. And this is a very sad state for the people of Nyeri, the stronghold of Kibaki, where Kibaki, we remember he came from. So, and where we got our independence from. It is a curse for the people who fought for the independence of this nation. Thank you so much.
So we are here at the ISIOLO County headquarters. This project, the initial contract was for 870 million. Now, the ISIOLO County headquarters was not a county project. This was a national government project through the Ministry of Public Works, where they decided to build for ISIOLO County a headquarters under the Equalization Fund. So under the Equalization Fund, the Ministry of Public Works with the national government decided to build a county headquarters for the ISIOLO County, costing 870 million. And the contract was signed on the 1st of September 2019. So we are now in 2024. And you can see the building has stalled. It's not ongoing. And from headquarters, even worse, we've noticed poor workmanship on this building, that it might be a danger to the people of ISIOLO, and eventually, if not taken care of, it may collapse. And that collapse may lead to very many deaths. But I may not want to speak into the technical details. Our civil engineer here is going to speak about the technical details.
Thank you so much. We are here conglomerating in front of the county headquarters, which was supposed to be completed, but now is a crime scene. Very few people can do this normal course. We are patrons of this nation. Going to the details, you can see here this building. And this section we are going now, this is the expansion joint. And this expansion joint means straight to the top from the foundation. As you can see, it is quite redundant, whereby, as you can see there, the crack has emanated from the top part and joined the main concrete, and this has emanated due to the consolidation of the building. Consolidation means settling of the building gradually. So by this means, it really pushing the foundation of this structure. Thereby, at the end of the day, this building might even collapse at one section because it is sinking faster in one area of the foundation, leaving the other area being rigid.
And the crack goes all the way.
So, this is quite visible, as you can see here. So,
Very poor, huh?
I think we go to the center. As you can see, this is the main column that holds the building at the center. And because of those few remarks, as an engineer who is trained, I want to call this structure a structure that we denounce immediately. And by denouncing, we request for demolition with immediate effect. And the people of this country have lost money. And that means we call for a full responsibility for the president of this nation.
Yeah, so the contractor, together with the Ministry of Public Works, which is supposed to supervise this project, this is shoddy work. And this is poor engineering work. And this is poor construction work. For 870 million, we expect a world standard thing. So for it to have a major crack at the center of the building, through the main column that holds the building, this is a crime scene. So there needs to be responsibility for this. Nandio tulisema, some of these projects by this government, they either don't start. If they start, they stall. If they don't stall, they are finished with very poor workmanship, and embezzlement of public funds. So we hope that action will be taken, and the people who did this will be deregistered by the Engineers Board of Kenya. So that professional organization called the Engineering Board of Kenya to deregister this civil engineer and structural engineer that did this kind of work, together with a contractor.
I think the same problem we have been facing throughout most of the project, where you find government public money is being used, but instead of channeling the right projects and used in the right manner, people try to use shortcuts, and finally we get this kind of poor buildings which finally don't meet the expectations, and yet the money is sent on to private accounts to enrich selfish politicians, which have been enabled by our president.
So essentially our message is, if the president can take his job seriously and recruit people who are competent into his government, beginning with a minister who actually understands what public works and construction is, somebody who is competent in that field. Secondly, to root out all corrupt engineers, people wenye wanajaza tu tumbo na wanafanya kazi mbovu. So you see, the fish rots from the head. If the president is not keen on his job, but is keen on embezzlement of public funds, then the people at the bottom, they joke like this. So otherwise, let's go to the next one.